What it do, Aereheads? Bitcoin pumping its face off, up 3.5% just about on the day. Things are looking good. I mean, currently we have, if we kind of scoot out here a little bit, you can see the whales still, for the most part, still buying. There was a little bit of a divergence forming. Still building longs. Now, the recent 2-3 candles on the 15-minute chart, it looks like they're starting to build shorts a little bit. We do have a short funding rate for the first time really since Friday. Over the weekend, it kind of built up. We had lots of long positions built up. As you can see, the end result of that being a pump. And then on the spot bag side of things, it looks like there is still a bit of a divergence. Not much, but there definitely is a divergence. So you can see here, this is the whale CVD. We can kind of see this top here versus this top here. You can see kind of the slanting down. So while price is going up, whales were typically selling. So anything can happen. I mean, perps look a little bit healthier right now than the spot bags do for the whales anyways. So we got two scenarios that are going to play out. I mean, it's the tale as old as time. We're going to go up or we're going to go down, right? So we either got a triple top forming here. Otherwise, we need to flip that 31,800 level in order to continue up. I mean, it's really that simple. I mean, would I long right now? Probably not. If I'm not already in a play, if you're not already in a play, I probably would not take a long position here till this either gets flipped or we get a rejection here to be able to short it. Again, I mean, just taking a look at where the liquidations sit. I mean, we've already liquidated a little bit, not much. The real liquidations don't start till that 31,800 level. So we're talking this candle top here. This was that fake news ETF pump. Actually, that was this one. This was something else. This was that XRP news pump that we had up to that 31,800 level. But looking good. I mean, it's been looking good, right? It's been in a kind of more local time frame on the daily chart, bullish structure. I mean, kind of all the way up. It looked like we're going to slip it here. Then we got that. This was that fake ETF approval from BlackRock, right? And then it's kind of been carrying us up. So there's some people out there saying right now we are pricing in the ETFs. Others are saying bull market's here. I mean, I think it's the #1 trend on Twitter right now, or one of them. BlackRock's trending. I wonder why. Why is BlackRock trending? We'll look into it. Let's check it out. Bitcoin back over 30K, and BlackRock says it's a quality asset. Bitcoin equals human freedom, BlackRock CEO says. Must have been on the making the rounds this morning or over the weekend on the Talking Head shows. Let's see what everyone else is kind of saying right now. Lots of alt speculations. Bitcoin chart and what I assume to be the current sentiment. Shorts. Overly eager in shorting this and timing it prematurely. No compelling reason for me to consider shorting yet. I agree with that. Longs. Fighting the fear of missing out and wilt into buying around 31,032K. Poor risk too. I also agree with that. You're kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't right now in this current situation. You don't ever really want a long resistance. I mean, you don't, right? I mean, you had plenty of opportunities to get in down here. You had plenty of opportunities to get in way down here. So right now we're kind of just in a holding pattern, waiting to see what happens next. If we take a look at Bookmap, it's insane. Bookmap is absolutely insane right now. There is 1,600 Bitcoin at about 3780. And then there is 1,207 Bitcoin sitting at about 3,700. So 3,780, 3,700. That's about $3,000, $2,800, 2,800 Bitcoin worth of liquidity sitting below us. And this is going to act as a wall, right? I mean, it's going to take some pressure to crash below that. Doesn't mean we can't do it. We 100% can. But that is heartening to see. I mean, this is new liquidity. I mean, we obviously just kind of blew through what was there previously. It wasn't a lot. We're starting to see a floor form below us. Above us, there's not a lot. I mean, it's obviously thicker below us. This is so thick that it's skewing the entire chart here for the colors. It's so thick here that it's not even reacting to these colors. So 364 Bitcoin at 32,000. 121 at 31.8. 31.5 really is the thickest level above us, right? So that's going to be our ceiling or our resistance. 31.5 is that kind of big level above us. So let me go ahead and start marking some of these out. Just really that 31.5. Let's get rid of these trend lines here. We didn't quite make it to 31.5 yet today, but we got close. 31.508, it's close enough. What did we get up to? We got up to about 31.266, 31.300 on the perp chart. So pretty cool to see that. But that's the two scenarios, you know? I mean, obviously we got a big daily range that formed. Right? You can see your triple tops, your bottoms. So previous resistance here. Flip to support here, flip to support here, flip to support there, and ran up back to the top of the channel. So we have a pretty solid, as of now, daily structure. I wouldn't say it's formed because it formed back here, but we're retesting it. We're retesting this high here, you know, 31.5, 31.8, whatever you want to call it. And let's check in with the futures here. Book map back pulled up. So this was the spot, so super heavy below us. Taking a look at the future side of things, I mean, there's still some liquidity that we could grab above us all the way up to 32,000. 1,000 Bitcoin sitting right there. 1,000 Bitcoin sitting at 31.5. I mean, I think that's the logical level again to go after. You know, we got close to it. Cleared out all this liquidity right here earlier today. Lots above us. And remember, we still haven't made a new high yet. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking bullish, but we still have not made a new high. So we had this kind of high here. We had this high here. We're pretty much, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Kind of tying this high right here. So we need to really get above 31.8. And then we got a new high, you know. That'd be pretty bullish to do. We're just kind of checking in with the charts, checking in with the markets this morning. Trying to see what the sentiment is. MicroStrategy back in profit for, I think, the third time this year, right? Yeah, it is the third time this year. They were in profit here, they were in profit here, and they are in profit right now. So Michael Saylor's got to be having a good day. Clock's ticking on Bitcoin's 31K battle against bearish fate. I don't think we're really seeing... Let me turn on some of my indicators here. Too many divergences yet. Nothing on the daily, really. 4 hour, do we have any? Let me get rid of these brush strokes here. I mean, this divergence did not play out. There was 5 of them there. We just blew right through it. I mean, a little bit of a downside, but not much. The momentum is still there. Not really seeing divergences. Money flow heavy. Volume out of control. Like I said on Bookmap, I haven't seen this much concentration of liquidity at one level like this in a long time. It's been a long time since I have seen that. But looking good. Let's check in with the rest of the markets. Bitcoin dominance, crushing it. I mean, we're up 1.1%. Bitcoin dominance wise. So alts lagging behind Bitcoin a little bit. There's actually some alts that are negative right now. Quite a few alts that are Quant, PYR, Spell, Toncoin, Tomo. Momentum's with Bitcoin. I mean, there's some that are way up, right? INJ's up 11%. FTM. TNX down 2. Here's what Brick. Big time down 10. What's ETH doing? ETH's only up 1.43%. We're seeing definite divergences on ETH that are playing out. Just not as strong as Bitcoin. Bitcoin's leading the pack. There's about a 1.2% difference between Bitcoin price and USDT tether dominance. So that's kind of signifying probably a little bit of FOMO going in with these smaller spot orders, which we're kind of seeing here. We're seeing the ebbs and flows of the spot orders here, right here. But looking good. Money flow cooling off a little bit, but not much. Some momentum divergences, but they haven't really played out. It's just more or less chopped sideways. Volume still coming out on the 4-hour chart. I mean, this could be the most volume day we've had. I mean, really, what, all year? All cycle? I guess since this cycle is as far back as we can go to. I mean, it's only 1 p.m. We have 5 hours left in the trading day, and it's the third highest volume day. So plenty of hours left. Lots can still happen. But just want to get on here, quick update, quick check out the markets, let you know that liquidity is flowing in thick below us. I mean, that's probably a good spot if you do want to enter into a long, as long as we don't crash right through it. I mean, really that $3,800 level, it's been front ran a little bit. We haven't dipped into it. Like we hit 30, what do we hit here? I mean, front ran just barely 3780, right? And then the thick liquidity starts right here. Yeah, 3770. 3770. So if you're not in a position and you are getting that FOMO itch, maybe wait till we kind of come down and retest these levels here. But that's it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Just want to do a little quick Bitcoin update for you guys. Just let you know, again, we'll check in real quick on the CVDs. So this is the perps. So these are the futures charts. So really the last hour, it's kind of been building. The whales have been building up some short positions for the last hours. We can see this downtick here. I can change. Market orders building longs, and then the 10K plus orders, smaller orders, TWAP they call them here, are still building longs. Perp wise, we're still heading down on the large spot orders, so we are still seeing that divergence form there. So whichever one capitulates first, right? If we see the whale start buying spots again, we're going to blow the price up. And then vice versa here. If we continue to the downside with these CBDs, we'll probably get dragged down a little bit. But it's going to take a lot to crash through that $3,800 level. That's it. Appreciate you guys. Just want to get on here. Quick little 10 minute update for you guys. And we'll catch you later.